This summer has been all about pushing my RC speed car project further than ever before. ROSSA Round 1 back in June was a great success for me, increasing my PB from 129 miles an hour to 196, earning me 3 new hats. But the 200 mile an hour goal that I set out at the start of the project remained elusive. So I went home and put the hard work in. To boost voltage, I plan to run the car on 15S or 18S by adding 2 extra packs. So I made new mounts, trimmed the body and even added a pre-charge resistor to eliminate sparking. Then I did around 100 dyno runs to make the vesc settings as stable as possible on the higher voltage, with the aim of eliminating the cuts that plagued me at round 1. But maybe not the best idea. I left it until the week of the event to get the whole car wired up. And of course that's when the gremlins appeared. A blown vesc and motor and 2 other vescs with damaged cam chips. My limited stock of spares was almost totally used up. This was not exactly the confidence boost I wanted before heading to round 2. Still, I got the car running, packed everything and headed to the event with doubts in my mind, but a clear goal to hit 200 miles an hour. Hi, welcome to ROSSA Round 2 2025 Day 1, where hopefully I'm going to be hitting 200 miles an hour with my beast car. Walking up the runway to nearly as far as where I'm starting my runs from, just to sort of see what I'm dealing with on the track surface. And I'm definitely going a long way out because I'm going way beyond this, even this point here. I mean, that gives you an idea of where we are. Yeah, we're way up. I like doing this on the first day though, because it gives some reassurance that you're choosing the right line and so on. Some rough bits there. But there's no perfect line here basically. There's always going to be some rough bits and bumps, whatever line you try and choose. Some of them quite nasty. I think that bit over here is where I had my near crash. I'm just going to go and have a look. I think, yeah, oh my God, yeah, this is what I hit. Some big old lumps of banding. Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah, I think I hit something along here. Probably that. Yeah, you can actually see that is where my car took a chunk out of that banding there and went flying. So as long as I don't go there again, I should be okay. Taking that white line as a reference there, the rough bit there, and then the other rough bit there, we're going to go sort of just about here and try and keep it within these 2 rough bits. That's my goal. Oh, it's frozen. A little bit of cheeky footage. It's coming now. 212, first run, oh my God.
212? I Oh yeah, oh that was fast.
I had some work to do before I could get up and running. Mike from Onyx kindly brought me 2 3S packs, so I got those soldered up and ready to top me up to 15S, a solid voltage and power boost over the 12S I ran at round 1. Then, in the first shakedown runs, the car was having massive steering trim issues. One minute it was fine, the next it just wasn't pulling straight. After fiddling with the steering links and the problem still being there, eventually I discovered a broken wire on one of the position sensors on the front motors, which explained it. Simple fix, but at this point I was already thinking, is this weekend doomed before it even starts? Time was getting on and I was close to making a run, but to make things more exciting, when connecting my 6 packs, I nearly connected 12S to 18S by mistake, thanks to having a mixture of 3S and 6S packs. That would have been catastrophic. Thankfully, a spark from one of the connectors that shouldn't have happened made me double check before any real damage was done. Lesson learned. Right, first run of the day, finally, at about 4:30 PM. 15S.
Armed. Disabled.
Have you been safe check with it?
Oh, no I haven't. Alright, can I just do that now? Is that alright? Thank you. All clear, yeah?
I went out about 600 metres and opened the beast up.
Yeah!
The car went straight and true with no sign of any vesc cuts. A big relief.
I'll bring it to you. Alright, what'd you get, sir? 2-0 something, come on. Come on. Come on.
190.
Oh.
189.
Trap speed came in at 190 miles an hour, and GPS at 191. Solid, but not enough. The doubts crept back in. What if that's as fast as it can go?
Faster than my hands. I didn't turn quick enough.
Armed. Disabled.
With everything behaving as it should on run 1, I just charged the packs and went out again. Same setup, same tyres. I pushed it out a bit further and sent it.
Alright, we all go? All clear yet?
The crosswind was still there, but the car flew down the line perfectly straight.
If it's not bang on, that's very, very close. Yeah, I'll just wait for a control stop first. You stop there. Yeah, control stop.
Thank you. 207.
Yes!
Come on!
Ah!
Good man.
Yes! Oh my God!
Finally! That was.
Oh my God!
Slow, the turbo dice.
This time, 207 miles an hour through the traps, and maybe even higher on GPS. I'd done it. The 200-mile-an-hour barrier broken.
You got GPS on that as well?
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
You can probably get an idea of the feeling from the shouts and grunting noises, but I can't describe it. A year of work, so many late nights, setbacks, redesigns, and finally I'd earned the 200-mile-an-hour hat. But there's always a but with this car. When I went to bring it back, it wasn't right and it had to be recovered.
Oh, I can't believe that, yeah. Oh man.
Well done, mate. You deserve
Thank
that.
you. Thank
Absolutely brilliant.
you. Yeah. Hopefully I haven't just blown it up because it's not moving down there, so.
Controller off.
It's disarmed.
Gotta get a world record next.
It's got it in it.
Yeah, I mean, you have room for 3 more Fs.
Yes!
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, get it right. Five more cells I could put on.
5?
Yeah, it goes to 20. It can run it on 20 cells.
Wait, we haven't an extinguisher.
It's on
You need
50. It's
2
on.
4S batteries.
It's on 15 cell now, and it'll go up to 20. Yeah. Oh, I just thought, oh, it's going to be another 192 or something like that.
That's why I said if it's not there or over, it's damn close. That.
Yeah.
That is something to be proud of. Definitely.
Thanks.
It's on your CV, that. That's what they've achieved.
Yeah. Cheers. Hello. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I just can't believe that after the start. Today's been a very steady day, and that's only my second run of the day. So, but I properly went for it on that one. And there's still more to give, believe it or not. I think potentially. Yeah. Yeah. Still filming. Yeah. Filming the outro. Yeah. Yeah. It didn't seem to, for some reason, it wouldn't. I don't know whether I've lost reception on it that run, but it didn't want to come back.
Congratulations, Steve.
Thanks. Yeah. Cheers.
Well done.
Yeah. It's taken a lot of work, and I came into it thinking it's not going to go my way this time. Actually, I thought I'm going to have electrical issues or something like that. Having had that fire in my garage the other day, but yeah, that's redeemed it. I think. Hopefully it's all right, and I can turn it up a bit in the coming days. Should do the GPS check as well. I don't think it'll be any higher on GPS. Hopefully there wasn't too much smoke coming out of it. Does it look all right?
Okay. Considering you're 196.
Well done, well done.
Thank you. Just
Absolutely, yeah. Well done, dude.
thanks. Oh, yeah. We're just going to check that now.
I've actually total distance on that one.
It'll be quite a bit, I think, won't it?
1,000 feet and running, I think.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
You did a few runs still, but four, no?
Look, it's there.
It was on the second.
Uh, 209. Oh yeah, I'll take that.
What's your total distance?
10,240. So you're close, we guess.
Yeah. Probably was.
Oh my! I just can't believe that.
209.
Yeah.
Save on the pictures where they're like, where you've got like the
the
phone next to it, and then
Yeah. Thank you very much, Stuart. Yeah.
Absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
No, brilliant. Very well deserved, mate.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed following that build right from the start. I don't think I've missed a pass.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for the interest in it, and
I know it's enough.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's fast. That's a fast ride.
Right, stop the beat. Yeah.
So day one had ended on a massive high. 200 miles an hour achieved. The goal I started the project with was complete.
207. Well done. Well done.
But there were still problems under the surface and much bigger challenges were waiting on day two. In the next video, I'll take you through what happened across days 2 and 3, where things got tough. Motors burning out, tyres blowing apart, before a final redemption run that gave me my fastest speed yet. And trust me, you'll want to see that. While the beast story is not over by any means, I recommend having a look at my previous videos that show the journey right from the start